Quiz competitions are a good way to encourage students to explore and deepen their knowledge on a variety of topics, as it also helps promote teamwork and improve critical thinking. The Regalo Hope Foundation recently organized a quiz competition for students in secondary schools across Lagos State as part of activities to kickstart the 2025 EduStake Conference aimed at advancing education. Mrs. Chineye Onwora, founder and project manager of the foundation, says the initiative is geared towards rebranding education and restoring the passion for learning.
Part of why we do what we do is to rebrand education. So many students these days, you run into them and they don't know how to spell. Now, it's just like the situation we had here today when a child was asked the meaning of HTTP. These children use the phones every day. They go to YouTube, they go to different websites, and they don't even know the meaning of HTTP. So it's very, very important that children embrace knowledge. And it's through these competitions that they are able to embrace knowledge. Because we'll find out that some of these competitions are no longer the way it used to be. So children now, because they use digital devices, they use phones, laptops, and all of that, you find out that, they are on their phones using shortcuts for words. So they don't know how to spell appropriately. So the essence of this competition and then the EduStake Conference is to bring back, some of these things, the spelling, for students to embrace spelling, read, research. They give you a word to spell, you go and research the meaning. It helps their vocabulary, helps their knowledge increase and all of that. So that's the essence of why we are doing what we are doing, to rebrand education, to bring back, knowledge in the classroom, not just knowledge on the surface. We don't want them to just scratch it. We want them to go deeply, learn how to spell, embrace their national values by understanding current affairs. Like today, you will see that so many children don't even know the ministers we have today. Some people don't even know the governors in some of the 6 states. So that's the essence of the competition of what we've done here today.
Education is very, very important. Education is the key to a lot of things. It's the key to living a very healthy community life. Most of us don't understand that. When you're in the school space, you meet lots of people, different characters, different traditions, different, individuals. If you're in the space of the classroom, if you're in the space of learning where you meet so many people, you get the opportunity to, before you attain any leadership position, but to learn and understand that differences are not necessarily bad. So you get the opportunity to make room for other people. That's a very key thing about, education and the educational space that people sometimes overlook. Aside from the learning of facts, learning of, your ABCs, aside from that, it's something about society and community that just unites people from a very young age. So I'd like to say that they should take their education seriously. It's beyond books, it's societal, it's interactional. It is, just learning to be a decent human being in the midst of other human beings.
In as much as technology has come to make things easy, if we lose track of the basic foundation, then we may not be producing the best people that will be leaders of tomorrow. So therefore, this is a very basic way of ensuring that we have people that are thinking, properly, and we have future leaders.
Participants thanked the foundation for giving them the opportunity to broaden their knowledge and vocabularies.
It's a wonderful competition, actually. I got to learn a lot of new things. It was funny, it was exciting, and I would say the experience was just wonderful. Right now, I'm so elated because I wasn't expecting this win. And it's actually my first win in any spelling bee competitions I've went so far. I was very prepared and I made sure I was so calm because my past competitions, I was always very, very afraid. But this time around, I tried to be very, very calm. I want to say a very big thank you to them, Regalo Hope Foundation, for creating this kind of opportunities.
The preparation was quite short. We learned about the competition late, but we saw that this is an opportunity for us to boost our confidence, especially for the students, because we've not exposed them too much to competitions like this, in as much as we did some recently. So we said this will not be a reason for us to back down. We started the processes few days before now, yeah, a few days before now. And we had to devote a whole day yesterday for this competition. We did everything possible, spelt words, current affairs, and all of those. And I'm even surprised that to a great extent we got to the top 5. And by God's grace, I think it was a wonderful one.
This is the first stage of the EduStake Conference event, which will hold on January 24th, 2025. We pulled out the quiz from the conference in order to allow students relax and then, compete and then find themselves at the final stage. So today we had over 25 schools compete, and we've been able to narrow them down to 5 finalists who will be competing for the cash prize at the conference in January 2025.
The EduStake Annual Conference brings together education stakeholders, including parents, teachers, students, community leaders, and government officials to discuss and enhance the cause of education in Nigeria.